How did we go from bartering goods to trading useless pieces of paper for expensive things to virtual points on a plastic card? Well, let us take a step back. Before we had money, we had bartering. Bartering was basically trading in an item for an item deemed of similar worth. This could be good, as if you had a surplus of bananas, you could trade it for someone's surplus of ham. However, there was a problem with that. Say you really need some ham, but you have nothing that the other person deems to be of equal value. To solve this, you need something everyone loves. That is where precious metals came in. The main precious metal was gold. What could you do with gold? Well, make it into coins, of course. This became the main way money was used until the Chinese invented paper money during the Song dynasty in 960 AD. These paper notes were basically IOUs that could be redeemed for normal coins that were used previously. Okay, well, what about Western culture? Well, Italian city-states used IOUs due to the danger of transporting goods across the pirate-infested Mediterranean. The pirates could take the IOUs, but if they did not look like Italian merchants, the banks could make the judgment not to give them their coins. The first Western country to issue permanent banknotes was England. These started off as basic war bonds to fund the war against the French, but were made legal tender in times of peace in 1833. However, although paper was now used globally around the world, the actual money was still not paper. That was until 1933 when FDR took the US dollar off the gold reserve. This allowed the US to print money with real value, and many economists say this greatly helped end the Great Depression. However, other countries could still exchange dollars for gold. That was until 1971 when Nixon said yeah, no, and the US was officially not part of the gold reserve. Most of the world would eventually follow suit with the US dollar. Heck, a lot are even pegged to the US dollar. So right now we live in a world that decided, hey, look, everything has value based on if we think it has value. A good example of this is a person who lives in a rainforest and a person who lives in a desert. The value of water goes way up from the rainforest guy to the desert guy because one needs it more. The US dollar is valued so widely because of the US economy. If the US economy is doing good, the value goes up. If it is doing bad, the value goes down. So many nations have pegged their currency to our currency because they trust our economy. This goes back to geopolitics, as the US has so much control over the rest of the world and money in general. This is why China doesn't want their money back, because they trade with us so much and they know with a strong United States economy, there will be a strong Chinese economy. This is what my father gave me. This is a box of old money. So I'm just going to show you some of this. This is it's a $50 from 1879. If you can see that. I got these. I don't know if you can see the detail that well, but that's an old Roman coin. Here's another one. You can kind of see the back a little better. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It kind of looks like a palm tree back there. So you know it's authentic. Some more valuable money. There's also like a bunch of books and stuff, but here's where some of the cool stuff is. So as you know, precious metals used to be used a lot. So this is a piece of copper I found. This right here, that's fool's gold in there. I don't know if you can see that well, but I do have real gold in here. Here we go. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see that, but that's real gold. So there's other cool stuff in here. Oh, this is one of my favorite probably. Here's some really shiny money, in case you wanted to see that. Old $2 bill. This is from Brazil. This is an old Japanese yen. Another Brazilian one. Oh, this one's interesting. This one's from Paraguay. Here's another yen. The back is very interesting. It's not really much though, but I don't know, that kind of makes it even more interesting. And this gold plated quarter, very cool. It's worth like $1.75 when my dad got it. Probably worth a lot more now.